Hi, my name is Jalynn Brown. I am a junior from New Smyrna Beach, Florida, and I'm an outside hitter, and I transferred from the University of South Florida. So I picked UMBC because it was honestly a risk. It was a completely different experience than I've ever had before. I stayed in Florida for my first 2 years of schooling, and then when I jumped into the portal, I decided, let me take my risk and try to branch out and do something new. And then getting on the phone with Casey and Jamie and Lex and really getting to come out here and visit, it was just a completely new experience and I loved it. And I was really excited to meet some of the girls and getting to hang out with them. It was really well put together my whole entire visit, and I fell in love the moment I stepped on campus. So I'm majoring in biology and hopefully with a concentration in veterinary medicine. And long-term goal is to eventually own a veterinarian clinic and just take care of animals. But then absolute dream would be to work with marine life, specifically on searching and rescue. The biggest adjustment is probably not being closer to family. I have always been a homebody and I love my room. I love kind of just being independent. But at the same time, I spent a lot of time with my family growing up. But both my older sisters were very close. And so now not being 3 hours away is a little different. And it's just a different experience having to find those connections that still feel like, your parents, your mom and dad, your sisters and brothers and all that stuff. And just a new place. But I have a few family members up here. My parents know people up here, so I got to connect with them, and that was really cool. But yeah, just adjusting without them, but it's cool. So I started playing volleyball 12 years ago when I was 8-ish. Started playing at the YMCA, wanted to be just like my older sisters because they were playing it. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick with it, and I've played ever since. Coming into a team as a junior is a little bit different than as you would as a freshman. It's a little bit harder to kind of get to know people and get to know the people in your class and those younger and older, because you kind of come in and you're in a weird position. You're just like, I don't know how to lead people. I don't know if I should follow. But I've come in and just try to enjoy and embrace everything that these girls have let me be. I've tried to be myself as much as I can. And they've really let me come out of my shell more than I already am as an extrovert, which is very weird, but I've opened up so much, and it's really nice being able to talk to the younger girls and tell them just advice and help them out, but then still being able to talk to the older girls and get new stuff and just learn from everyone's experience and then try to share a bit of mine as well. Hopefully soon I will be taking classes again, but I know just a little bit of sign language and I'm still learning. But I have started, and I did that back in high school, so I still know a few things. I danced for 8 years and stopped as a junior in high school, so still kind of recently. Still can do my splits. And I can sing.